What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I am super excited because we're going to be doing one of my favorite videos to film, and that is a full face of testing a bunch of new makeup from my favorite place, the drugstore. You guys know I love my drugstore makeup, so today we're going to be testing a bunch of new stuff that has recently come out. I'm so excited. There's been so many really cute things launching. I even have like new brushes and stuff to test out. I have new e.l.f. brushes, new e.l.f. sponges, the new L'Oreal Bronze Please collection, which looks so cute, new Physicians formula. Like, we have a bunch of newness that I can't wait to jump into. Before we get started, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel if you have not already, and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so we can get notified of all of my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so to start, we're gonna prime our skin. This is new from Physicians formula. This is their new line, which is Rosé All Day. I love the theme. And this is a moisturizer. It says it brightens and it tightens. So we are gonna use this as a primer today before we get started with our makeup. This is what it looks like. Does it smell? Ooh, yes, it has a very nice scent to it. I like that. And I'm just gonna blend that into my skin. It has like a rose scent to it, but it's not like crazy scented, like to the point where it's too much. But I know sometimes with skincare products, people don't like scent. So if you don't like scent, maybe this isn't for you. But it feels really nice actually being applied to my skin, and the scent on it does not bother me. All right, up next for foundation, I'm really, really excited. So this is also new from Physicians formula. This is the Healthy Foundation. So it says it's a brightening complex for all skin types. It does have SPF 20 in it. It says it's hyperallergenic, fragrance-free, paraben-free, gluten-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. So that is a lot. This was kind of expensive. I bought this at Walgreens, and I wanna say it was like 16 or something dollars, which is pricey, but Walgreens in general is like kind of expensive. So maybe if I bought it somewhere else, it would have been cheaper, but I was just already there. But I figured that we could try this out today and see. I haven't really heard anything about it, so I'm excited. It does say to shake it up, so I'm gonna do that. And I got the shade MC1 right here, so that stands for Medium Cool 1. And then to blend this out, I'm gonna use this new sponge. I already wet it. This is the e.l.f. blending sponge, so I'm gonna use this today to blend it out. I used an e.l.f. sponge in my last testing new products video that was new from them that I did really like, so I'm interested to see this one. Oh, I was trying to pull this top off, but it's actually a twist. Oh, okay. I actually really like foundations that have applicators like that, although I know people don't like it because it's apparently like not hygienic to like put it on your face and put it back in. But I was expecting it to be a pump. So definitely smells chemically. It actually has like a pretty overwhelming chemical scent. At first I didn't really mind it, but now I'm kind of like, And it's funny because it says fragrance free. I mean, I guess there's no additional fragrance in it, which is why it smells like that, but like, I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and blend this out. I don't really know how much of this I would like need, so I'm gonna go in with this sponge and blend it out and see. I will say with this foundation, shade range was definitely lacking. There was about 4 shades in every category. So like mine is in the medium category, the first one in the medium category. So there's like 4 shades of light, 4 shades of medium, and 4 shades of dark. At least that's what my Walgreens had. So definitely not a big shade range. They need to improve on that for sure. And this scent is like, not vibing with me at all. I wish I could explain it to you guys. Ooh, it's actually like really bad. I didn't notice how bad it was at first when I was applying it, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's actually really not pleasant. This blender seems really nice though. I will say that. I am gonna put a little bit more on to build it up. It's definitely like a light to medium coverage, but it gives a pretty glow to my skin. I do like that, but I just feel like with the way this smells, I will never use this again, to be completely honest with you guys. Regardless of how much I like it. I don't like the smell of this. And it's kind of a shame because I actually think this foundation looks really nice. Like after adding that extra, it actually built up the coverage a lot, and it still looks really glowy and like dewy on my skin, which is exactly what I like because I have dry skin. I just can't get past the smell. If you're not sensitive to smell, you might actually really love this. Like, go try it. I just don't know that I would use it again because of that. All right, now for my concealer, I don't have a brand new concealer that I have not tried already, so I'm gonna be using the new CoverGirl one. You guys know I really like this. I used this when it first came out. I love this, and I love the powder for my under eyes, so I'm gonna use this today, but I'm gonna be using a new sponge to blend it. So this one is also from e.l.f., and this is the Precision Concealer Sponge. And I'm gonna just plop this on my under eye area. This is honestly a really nice dupe to Tarte Shape Tape. This new CoverGirl concealer and the e.l.f. Camo are my 2 favorite from the drugstore as of recent. I really like both of them. I'm gonna bring some down my nose and in the center of my face just to highlight. And now we're gonna go in with this little concealer sponge. I think I'm gonna use the bigger side, or maybe I'll use the small side to do my face, like this little area on my face. blend it out. Same consistency as the bigger sponge, which again is really, really nice, very similar to the Beauty Blender. Dare I say even softer than the Beauty Blender. Like e.l.f. actually made these sponges very soft, which is really refreshing. I'm just gonna blend out this concealer underneath my eyes. I already know I really like it. It's nice and full coverage and doesn't dry out the under eyes. This blender sponge is still a little too wet. I feel like it's picking up some of the product. When you wet them, literally expand so much. So I feel like you really need to like wring them out when you're done so you don't have too much water in them. I feel like I could have like squeezed this a little bit more before blending, but it's still blending everything fine. But they definitely hold a lot of water. Like they expand a lot. They're much smaller before you wet them. All right, now up next for our brows, I have another new CoverGirl product. This is the Easy Breezy Brow. So this is a volumizing brow gel. So I'm gonna use this first. It does come in different shades. So I have shade medium, and then I'll probably have to go in with a pencil just because I have some sparse areas in my brows, but I wanna use this first so we can really see how it works. Where like typically I would probably honestly go in with a pencil first and then use something like this, but I feel like if I go in with the pencil first, we're not gonna really be able to see the product. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. All right, so I'm just gonna run through my brows with this. It does have a really tiny spoolie, which I like. I feel like they have a product like this already, but it says new on the packaging, so maybe this is different, I don't know. But I'm gonna go through my brows and just kind of spoolie them with this product. I like that the wand is so small, it makes it so much easier to really precisely get in there instead of like getting this product everywhere. And this product is also not too dark. Again, it does come in different shades, but this medium is fine for my brows, which is good. Because I feel like with brow products, medium can mean so many different things. Some are so dark, some are so light. This one seems to be pretty neutral, which I like. So it definitely gives like a really natural look to your brows. I definitely need a little more structure to mine, so I'm gonna go in with a pencil real quick. So I'm just gonna jump in with CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. This is soft brown, just to give a little more structure to my brows. Just outline them a little bit. Oh wow, yeah, you can definitely tell, like now I can definitely feel like that product. And that it really did like kind of set my brows in place, which is actually pretty cool. But they don't look unnatural, you know what I mean? Like a lot of times products that set your brows in place make them look really stiff and like not natural, and I'm not getting that with this. But they definitely feel like in place, like they're not moving. All right, now moving on to the eyes, I'm really excited. We're gonna use the new Orange You Glad palette from ColourPop. This is so pretty. I love it. I'm so excited. I love oranges, so we're gonna use that on our eyes today. And I'm gonna use some new e.l.f. brushes. So these are the e.l.f. Precision Brushes Smoky Eye Brush Kit. So you get 5 different brushes in the kit. I'm gonna go in with this one right here first. And I'm gonna start with the shade Creamsicle. I love all these new palettes that ColourPop has been coming out with. They're just so cute. I really liked the yellow one, the lemonade palette that they came out with, so I'm really excited. They also came out with the strawberry and cream one, which I can definitely use in a tutorial too if you guys wanna see. I've just done a decent amount of like pink eye looks recently, so I figured that I would use the orange one in today's video, so I didn't do another pink eye look with the strawberry palette, but I can definitely do a tutorial with that as well. If you guys wanna see that, let me know down below. I'm just gonna blend that shade in my crease. And then to deepen that just a little bit, I'm gonna go in with a Rise and Grind. I'm gonna use the same brush and continue in the same area, but just deepen it a little smidge. I do have lash extensions on right now because I'm leaving for a trip in a couple days. So it does make doing my eyeshadow a little bit more difficult than usual just because I have these big lashes on, but these shadows do seem to be blending super easily. I feel like that's one thing that I really like about ColourPop is, at least in my experience, their products are very, like across the board, always the same quality. Like they're consistent in quality, which I like. They're not one of those brands that like sometimes they drop a palette that's amazing and sometimes it's mediocre. Like I feel like their quality is pretty consistent, which is nice. And this brush is blending everything out really easily as well. I do really like that too. All right, now I'm gonna jump in with this brush right here. I'm gonna go in with Ya Peel Me and put this in my outer corner. Just to deepen it up a little bit right out there. And kind of create that V off of my eye. And I'm gonna bring it a little bit beneath the lower lash line as well, but this is not the color we're gonna use on the whole lower lash line. I wanna use like something brighter on the bottom, I think. I might do just like a completely matte eye, which I don't normally ever do, but I think today's the day. I'm gonna go in with this bright orange all over my lid. I'm gonna pack it on with this brush right here. I could end up changing my mind and doing a shimmer over this, but we'll see. This shade is so pretty, oh my gosh. And neon, I live. Me using a matte shade all over the lid, never thought I'd see the day. But today's the day. And these e.l.f. brushes are definitely really performing well, which I like too. For highlight, I am gonna go in with this little shader brush, and I'm gonna use the shade Squeeze Me. We have to go in with at least one shimmer. I'm gonna pop this in my inner corner. So just brightening up with that. This is such a pretty shade as well. And I'm gonna go in with that same brush and use Zested as my brow bone highlight. Just a little matte highlight moment today. Beneath the brow bone. Then I'm gonna go back in with the eyeshadow C brush from e.l.f. and the shade Mimosa Mommy to complete my lower lash line. And just bring everything together. This is like such a crazy eye look, but I live for it, honestly. You guys know I don't normally do a lot of color, but I feel like this looks really pretty. And it's good to step out of your comfort zone. And now for my eyeliner, I'm gonna jump into this cute little pack. So this is from ColourPop's new Rainbow collection, and this is their Over Chromatic BFF Cream Gel Liner Bundle. So these already exist, they're cream gel liners. You guys know I love them, but this super cute bundle, you get like the colors of the rainbow, which I thought was adorable. So I'm gonna go in with, should I do the orange or should I do the yellow? I feel like I've used the yellow before, so I'm gonna do the orange for my liner today, but I love these liners already. I don't know that I've ever did orange liner in my waterline, but there's a first for everything. And this is actually really pigmented, which is nice. Now, obviously for mascara, I do have the lash extensions on, so I'm not gonna be testing a new mascara, so I'm just gonna pop on some mascara to my lower lashes real quick. But don't worry, we're definitely gonna be testing like new mascaras and stuff soon. I'm not gonna continue with the eyelash extensions like while I'm home or anything. I literally just have them for the trip and then we'll be back to regularly scheduled programming. All right, so eyes are all done. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the face, which these are the products that I am like super excited for. This new collection from L'Oreal looks so cute. This is Bronze Please Bronzer. This is shade 1, which I feel like for me might be a little too light. And then I have shade 3 and shade 4. These were sent to me in PR, I didn't purchase them. So I don't know where shade 2 is, which I feel like is what I would probably use. So I'm gonna go in with shade 3, which is this guy. I think that should still be fine. Shade 4 would probably be a little too dark, but there are 4 different shades. All right, so I'm gonna just swirl out my brush. Does it have a scent? Oh, it does. It has like a very light scent, which I like. And I'm just gonna go in on my face. Oh, this shade is actually probably perfect. I like this. It's definitely like a very natural bronze, but still very pretty. Like there's not a lot of shimmer to it, just has like a slight little sheen to it. It's not like completely matte. This is exactly the kind of bronzer that I like. I feel like every summer L'Oreal comes out with these like big panned bronzers and I always love it. And since it's not super shimmery, I'm just gonna pop in my contour brush and just contour out with the same shade, just a little bit on the cheekbones. Now there are also blushes in this collection. There are 2 of them, which look super cute. We have Blushin' in Riviera and then Blushin' in Saint Tropez. These are the blushes. Feel like I like this one a little bit better. Which one is this? This is Blushin' in Saint Tropez. This one has a little more gold shimmer to it, where this one is just a little, I don't know, what is the difference? They look so similar. We're gonna swatch them first so I can show you guys. So we'll do Saint Tropez, put it on my hand for you to see. So that is Blushin' in Saint Tropez. And then right next to it, we'll do Blushin' in Riviera, because these actually look very similar. I think Riviera is a little more pinky. Yeah, so this one's Riviera, which is more pinky. Swatch, they definitely look different. So this one's more pink, and then Saint Tropez is more like mauvey. So I'm gonna go with the Saint Tropez and just pop that on my cheek. It reminds me a lot of like NARS Orgasm. Both of the blushes do. They look really, really pretty. I like them, and they have a little bit of glitter to them, which I also like in my blush, but it's not like overbearing. I feel like L'Oreal killed it on this collection. They also have like a body mist, which I really want to try too. I just haven't gotten around to that. I could also do a video on that if you guys want to see. And now for highlight, I'm very excited. I hope I like this better than the foundation. This is from the Rosé All Day collection from Physicians Formula as well. And this is their Petal Glow. So it's a multi-use highlighter. It looks really pretty. They have a variety of different shades. I'm going to be using Freshly Picked today. This is like the more golden toned one, which I thought would be like up my alley, but it looks really, really cute. It has a little compact underneath, which I'm just gonna use a regular highlight brush, but it looks really pretty. We can go ahead and swatch it first. Ooh, love that. Very, very pretty and creamy. And I like how it looks like a rose too. I think that's really cute. All right, now let's see what it actually looks like on the face. I feel like it has a bit of a pinky undertone to it, which will kind of draw in like all the warmth we have in our eyes, but wow, that is stunning. I love that. And you can definitely build it up too. You know what I mean? Like that's like first layer, which is like, I mean, still blinding, but then second layer, like hello, Mars and everywhere else that can now see my highlight. How pretty. Wow. I really, really like this. And this has a nice rose scent. Like it smells the same as the moisturizer did, which was very nice. Just the foundation, missed the mark on that. But this collection, very nice. This is such a summery look. I live for it. All right, now for our lips in the orange collection from ColourPop, there's like a little lippy stick duo set, so you get 2 different ones. So we have Chi Chi and Parker. These I'm pretty sure already exist. I think Chi Chi definitely does from ColourPop. This looks so pretty. I feel like this is what I'm gonna end up using. It's like the perfect shade, especially for the eye look we have going on, but I'll swatch Parker as well. These do come in a duo set together. That one is Parker, so it's just more of like, you know, your regular mauve color. So I'm gonna use the bright one today because this looks so pretty. It's honestly been a long time since I used one of these lipsticks from ColourPop. I like their liquid lipsticks a lot, but these actual like lipsticky things I haven't used in a while, but they are really nice and very pigmented. This makeup look is so bright and so not what I normally like create. I'm normally so neutral, but I live for it. And then last but not least, to top off the lips, I want to try this new collab. So this is from Maybelline and Summer McKeen. They collabed in a bunch of different lip glosses, and I feel like this color would be perfect. So this is Sunkissed, and we're gonna go in with this today. Oh, I live. Oh my gosh. These are stunning. Like, how metallic is that? Love, love, love this gloss. All right, you guys, so that is everything. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.